Okay, guys and gals, about 10 seconds of the obligatory disclaimer. If you want to read the whole thing, just pause the video. All right, everybody, let's take a look at the cattle futures. We'll start with feeder and then finish up with the live cattle futures. For the feeder cattle, looking at January 2022 /GF is the symbol. Today ended at 162.45. I've been saying it. The cattle futures look weak. The feeder cattle, daily chart, prices coming down. Today, the low was 161.5. To be honest with you, it got there faster than I thought it would, but yeah, I could see this 50-day moving average possibly being touched here, guys. This is looking like there's even more room to go down. Okay, and yeah, December 19th would be the approximately projected cycle low right about there, but it could go a little bit longer, especially with the way this MACD is looking. Could stretch out longer. So I would not be surprised to see the feeder cattle come down to this 50. Even tomorrow possibly. We'll have to see how it goes. Looking at 160.5. I could see it happening, guys. I could see us getting maybe even below the 160 mark. But for right now, we'll just focus on, does it stay above? Does it get a bounce off that 50? Does it bounce and come up? Okay, or does it go below? Okay, right now, feeder cattle continue to look weak. I think we're going to come down somewhere in around in the 160, right? Between 160 and 161, I think that's going to happen. All right, let's look at the monthly and possibly lower. This just long term, their strength. This looks kind of flat. This looks a little bit down, so kind of a mixed signal right there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, the weekly looks like it wants to give up ground. This is maybe going to roll over. Would not be surprised next week to see another red candlestick. Okay. Let's take a look at the hourly chart. Yeah, pretty big move in the last session and a half. Pretty big move. That must be the 8 o'clock. Wow. So let me go back to the daily here. So I might have been looking at the wrong candlestick. I look at the wrong candlestick. I'm sorry. That's the candlestick that happened today. My bad. 12:15. I believe. Maybe. Let me just check. Make sure I got my ducks in a row. Okay, no, that's the right one. 12:16. That's the right one. This is correct. This is correct. I'm confusing the grains hours with feeder cattle. Okay, remember feeder cattle and live cattle don't trade till 8 a.m. So, okay, anyway, this is today right here. And, the last session and a half, so yesterday and today, lots of pressure down, right? The day finished up a little bit. On the hourly chart, there could be a little bit of a rebound here. But will it get above the 50-hour? I don't think in the next session it will. So those stranger things have happened. So the next session, will it come up all the way and get above this? I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, so whatever that puts us at, I'm not sure exactly, 163. I don't think it's going to get that high. Okay. But there could be a small bounce here just over the next session or two. But overall, on the daily chart, the feeder cattle continue to look weak for the near future. Okay, live cattle. Let's look at the daily first. Decent day, green candle, though not as much price decline as the feeder cattle, but even live cattle looks susceptible to continued price decline to me. That's a rising 50 going on. That looks definitely down. This maybe you get a price bounce, but even for live cattle, this looks weak to me. Though for live cattle, it looks like a different daily cycle. Let me back out. These are really big cycles. Yeah. So the next cycle here is way out in February 22nd. These are really big cycles. Okay. So, yeah, 52 bars, 52 trading days. So you're looking at really like 2 months. It's like 2 month cycles are really big cycles. There's some in between going on here and there, but they're not big moves. So all the way out in February, guys, is the next low, the next significant low. So we could see prices come down. They might bounce off this and then start heading up as we go into the new year. We'll definitely keep an eye on that. Let's look at the monthly here. Live cattle stronger than feeder cattle even here on the monthly, though there are divergence warnings with those dots. Again, we'll see if they're still there at the end of the month. At the moment, on the monthly chart, live cattle still looks fairly strong. Okay, weekly, let's zoom in a little bit more here. Yeah, this is weak. On the weekly time frame, this looks like continued price erosion. Okay. Where was that dot? That was last week, yeah. Had a divergence warning last week, so I would say expect more price decline over the next couple, man, that could be a while. Next couple weeks, maybe longer, 3-4 weeks. Looks like the price decline could go on for a while right here. Okay, let's look at the hourly. Little rebound going on, but not enough to get us above that 50 hour. Looks like there's more room to go on the hourly chart. This may cross over and come up. So we could see live cattle get above that 50. If not this session, maybe the next session. We'll have to wait and see. Looks like there's a little bit of strength here on the hourly chart. So the next session or two could potentially have some more price increase. We'll see how that goes. That's it for now, guys and gals. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to click that little bell to be notified of all the videos I put them out. Consider the subscription premium membership for $5.99. I cover crude, I cover gold, I cover natural gas, I cover wheat and oats. Okay, occasionally trade alerts, and you get a link to the Discord server. You can join the rest of the traders, hear what they're talking about. I just created a new channel on the Discord server for fixed income. So for those that are interested in fixed income, okay, like corporate bonds, maybe you're not into trading frequently, but you just want steady interest and steady income. Okay, there's a channel on there for that too. Okay, I won't put any videos out for the fixed income. So if you want that, you got to join with the premium membership. Okay, talk to you all real soon again next time.